Think you need to do endless crunches to burn belly fat? Or that lifting weights will instantly make you bulky? Here's the truth. Most of what you've been told about fitness is flat out wrong. And believing these myths could be the very reason you're not seeing results. Today, we're busting the 10 biggest fitness myths you still believe, but shouldn't. By the end, you will know exactly what's fact, what's fiction, and how to train smarter for real results. Fitness myths are everywhere. From Instagram influencers to your friend at the gym, everybody seems to have advice. But not all advice is good advice. The danger is, when you believe these myths, you waste time, you lose motivation, and sometimes you even risk injury. That's why in this video, we're cutting through the noise and uncovering the truth. Whether you're a beginner just starting your fitness journey or someone who's been training for years, I promise you'll walk away with knowledge that changes how you see fitness forever. Let's start with one of the most common myths out there. People, especially women, avoid strength training because they're afraid of looking bulky. Here's the truth. Muscle takes time and dedication to build. You don't just wake up looking like a bodybuilder after picking up some dumbbells. In fact, most people struggle to gain muscle even when they're trying. What strength training really does is shape your body, boost your metabolism, and help you burn fat, even while resting. Think about it. Muscle is active tissue, so the more you have, the more calories you burn all day, even when you're sitting at your desk or sleeping. If your goal is to look toned, lean, and athletic, lifting weights is your best friend. Bulk doesn't happen by accident. It takes years of intense training and eating in a calorie surplus. What lifting gives you instead is strength, confidence, and a healthy, fit look that cardio alone just can't achieve. Cardio is great, but let's be honest, nobody wants to live on a treadmill. The myth is that you need endless hours of cardio to lose fat. Reality check. Fat loss comes from a calorie deficit, and strength training, or short, intense workouts like HIIT, can actually burn more calories in less time. Studies have shown that after a tough strength session or HIIT workout, your body continues burning calories for hours afterward. Compare that to slow jogging, where the calorie burn stops as soon as you do. Cardio has its place, but balance is what matters. If you enjoy running, go for it, but don't feel trapped. Even 20 to 30 minutes of focused training can be more effective and definitely more sustainable than spending hours on the treadmill. How many times have you heard someone say, "Do crunches to burn belly fat"? Sorry, but that's not how your body works. You can't pick where fat disappears. Spot reduction is a complete myth, and it's one of the reasons so many people get frustrated. They'll do 100 sit-ups a day and wonder why their stomach isn't getting flatter. Here's the truth. Fat loss happens across your entire body when you're in a calorie deficit. You can strengthen and build your abs with exercises like planks, crunches, and leg raises, but the muscle will only show once your overall body fat drops. Think of it like sculpting a statue. You can carve the details, but until you chip away the extra stone, you won't see the full picture. Want abs? Build the muscle, stay consistent, and let fat loss happen naturally across your body. Yes, progress takes effort, but pain is not a badge of honor. Discomfort is normal. Muscle soreness after a tough session is common, but sharp pain? That's your body waving a red flag. Training through injury doesn't make you tough, it makes you reckless. Fitness is supposed to make you stronger, not broken. Remember this, being consistent beats going all out for 1 week and then being sidelined for a month. So instead of pushing until you hurt, focus on progressive overload, getting a little better week after week. That's how champions are built. The real gain comes from smart, consistent training, not from ignoring your body's signals. Fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. This myth causes more guilt and burnout than anything else. People think one slice of pizza ruins all their progress. Wrong. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. If 80 to 90% of your diet is nutritious, whole foods, then the other 10 to 20% can be flexible. Think about it. One bad meal won't ruin your progress any more than one healthy salad will make you fit. What matters is the bigger picture. And here's the kicker. Allowing yourself flexibility actually makes you more likely to stick with your plan long-term. You'll avoid the cycle of strict dieting, crashing, and binging. Fitness is a lifestyle, not punishment. Balance wins every time. Poor carbs. They've been blamed for everything. But here's the truth. Carbs are your body's main source of energy. They fuel your workouts, help you recover, and even support brain function. Cutting them out completely can leave you drained, cranky, and less likely to stick with your training. Sure, too many refined carbs like white bread and sugary snacks can stall your progress, but carbs themselves are not the enemy. In fact, athletes and fitness pros thrive on carbs to fuel their performance. The key is choosing the right sources: whole grains, oats, fruits, vegetables, and beans. Carbs are not the villain. Lack of balance is. Instead of fearing carbs, learn how to use them as fuel. You'll perform better, recover faster, and enjoy your food more. Supplements are everywhere, but here's the secret. They're not necessary for results. Protein powders, pre-workouts, fat burners, they can all help, but they're not magic. Your progress depends on real food, consistent training, and proper sleep. Think of supplements as a seatbelt in your car, useful, but the car doesn't move without the engine. That engine is your nutrition, exercise, and rest. If you're already eating enough protein, you don't need a shake. If you're already energized, you don't need pre-workout. Supplements should support your lifestyle, not replace it. Build your foundation first, then consider the extras. Don't let clever marketing trick you into thinking the powder is more powerful than the plate. People love to measure the success of a workout by how much they sweat. But sweating is just your body's way of cooling itself. It has nothing to do with calories burned. You can torch calories during a strength session without sweating buckets, and you can sweat just sitting in a sauna without burning much at all. Imagine two people. One's outside mowing the lawn in the sun, dripping in sweat, and the other is inside lifting weights in the AC. Who's burning more calories? The answer depends on the effort, not the sweat. So stop using sweat as your scoreboard. Progress isn't about how drenched your shirt is. It's about how consistent and challenging your training is. This one drives me crazy. Fitness is not gender-specific. Women don't need pink dumbbells and lighter weights, and men don't need to avoid yoga or flexibility work. Muscles respond the same way to training, no matter who you are. The only difference is your goals. For women, lifting heavy won't make you bulky. It'll make you stronger and more defined. For men, stretching and recovery won't make you weak. It'll make you more mobile and powerful. The truth is, fitness doesn't discriminate. The body adapts to stress, period. So train for the results you want, not based on outdated stereotypes. Fitness belongs to everyone. Here's the myth that sells billions of dollars in products every year. The idea that there's a magic pill, a special diet, or a hidden secret to getting fit fast. The truth? There is no secret. Fitness is built on consistency, patience, and discipline. It's not flashy, but it works. The people you admire didn't transform overnight. They put in work day after day, month after month. And here's the good news. You don't need perfection, you don't need superhuman genetics, and you don't need fancy programs. You just need to show up, do the work, and trust the process. Stop chasing shortcuts. Start building habits. That's where the real transformation happens. That's how fitness becomes part of your identity, not just a 30-day challenge. So now you know the truth about the 10 biggest fitness myths that hold people back. Remember, fitness isn't about following trends. It's about following the fundamentals. It's about training smart, eating with balance, and showing up for yourself every single day. If this video cleared up even one myth for you, hit that like button. It really helps this channel grow and reach more people just like you. Make sure to subscribe if you want weekly tips, motivation, and workouts to keep you moving forward. And let me know in the comments, which of these myths surprised you the most? At the end of the day, you don't need perfection. You don't need gimmicks. You just need persistence. Stay consistent, trust the process, and watch how far you can go. Until next time, keep pushing, keep growing, and remember, You've got this.